Welcome to the playback. Seriously. Okay. My direct TV bill. I don't think you guys need to see that. Okay. Hello, come on in. I'm running late today. I was at a party and I just got home. Hey Shannon. Sorry guys, I am running a little late. I'm going to do an ink on my shirt, and the transfer that I wanted to use I can't find, so I'm going to go ahead and use our Botanical Live Your Dreams. So I'm just going to do black ink on there. So give me a second here. Hi Aurora. Okay, so let me get this out of my hands. Oops. So yeah, I was just at a party at a friend's. She lives down the street, and it wasn't quite over, but I had to leave because I had to come do this. But we were having so much fun, so now we're going to have fun doing some ink on our shirt. This is just a white V-neck women's shirt I bought at a craft store. Gildan is the shirts I always use when I ink, always. Simply because they're pre-shrunk, so I know when I buy this size, when I wash it, it's still going to fit. And I like the fact that they're, for the price that they are, they're pretty thick, so they last for quite a while. This is my ink mat. Just going to get it on in there. Get this all, oops, there's something on my mat. Don't know what that is. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a good Friday. Okay, I don't know what is going on here. I think the problem is, when last time I used it, I didn't clean it off, so it's got stuff on it. Okay. Just want to make sure I am not even. There we go. This takes the longest, just getting this mat in the right spot, making sure it's going to cover the areas that you're going to ink on. Sorry, what the heck's going on? I think somebody laid my mat down in rice because there's like little, looks like little rice pieces on it. Oops. Okay, get this on there. This is our new Botanical kits that is on my website. I've done a lot of them with chalk on the chalkboard. I'm going to do it on my shirt tonight in ink. And I don't fuzz when I do inking because it's on fabric. It doesn't need to be fuzzed. I do want to kind of make sure that it's centered though. I kind of go through my center of my tag there. And I use the V-neck, or the V in the V-neck. Okay, I get my ink. My ink holder. always open the wrong side. There we go. And this is our Couture Chalkology ink. Everything in my way here. And it is black velvet. And I'm just going to take a squeegee, and I'm taking my small squeegee, and I'm just going to put the ink on, and I'm just going to do everything in black, because I think tomorrow I may attempt to, after it's dry, I'm going to attempt to take different color inks and fill in the flowers and make it pretty. That down there. And I just stuck my finger in the black ink. Okay, then we're just going to move it down. Ink is always at the consistency it needs to be. I don't remember a time I've ever had to put anything in it to make it be a consistency I need. The one thing with the white ink is always going to be thicker. It's always thicker, and it's thicker because it needs to be thick, so when you put it on a colored fabric or colored background, that it's thick enough to keep that background color from coming through. So you will notice that the white ink, the white ink is always going to be a lot thicker. It's almost like a marshmallow fluff thickness. All the other inks seem to be like a silky texture. Now I'm just going to wipe off the excess, making sure that I got all of the areas covered, all the silk screen. Then you want to make sure there's no lines running down, because what happens is when it dries, it kind of gives it like it has a seam running through it. So just kind of run over it really quick with that and get rid of all those little lines. I have a little tub of water here that I'm putting that in. Get that off my fingers. I'm going to close up my ink because I am notorious for sticking my projects in my inks if I don't get them closed up. And I've got black ink here, so I'm going to get rid of that. You always want to make sure your ink is off your hands, that your hands are clean before you grab the transfer to pull up. Because if you don't, you get it on areas that you don't need, and then you have to find some way to do an embellishment to keep it, to cover it up. So make sure everything's off. Yep. I'm going to put that down just a little bit. I'm going to go back. There was a couple area right there, didn't look like it came through. So that's why you want to take it up slowly, because if you do find an area that's not quite what you want it to be, you can lay it right back down and go over it. Try to keep it from getting on my shirt I'm wearing. I'm going to put that in that tub of water, get that closed back up. I'm going to move this so I don't knock it over onto my shirt. Okay, I'm going to lift this up. I didn't bring my blow dryer out here, so I don't do that. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. I will let it dry overnight. And then tomorrow, if I can find any time tomorrow with all my busy chores I got it going on, I'm going to take some colored ink and color in the flowers and the leaves. And then I will post a picture of this if I get it done, when I get it done, so you guys can see what it looks like. But that's really my project tonight. I didn't have a whole lot going on. Like I said, I had a party I was at tonight, so I didn't have time to really prepare. I know, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I love this transfer because it doesn't matter what you put it on. It looks awesome every time you do it. So, and I have the other one too. The other one says, let me grab it here. We have two of them. We have this one that says live your dreams, and then we have this one that says choose happy. Both of these are on the website. They come with the transfer and the board and some packets of paste. Oh, okay. Anybody have any questions for me? Thank you guys. Thank you for the kind words. Like I said, I wished it had been longer, but I was gone. As soon as I get dinner done and dishes done, I'm mapping out my project, but I got dinner and dishes done and had to go to that party, and then I just got home. So appreciate your showing up. I will be back next Friday at 8 o'clock, and hopefully I won't be sidetracked by anything. So thank you for showing. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. Bye.